Now you might be wondering, with over 150 billion pennies in circulation in the economy, why do we need to phase out the use of the penny? Why would there be penny shortages? The faucet was officially shut off on November 12, 2025 at the Philadelphia Mint. See, if we shut off the flow of pennies into the economy, there's essentially only a one-way flow from the store to the customer. Okay, so here we have the penny circulation animation diagram for the economy. So we have the stores, we have the customers, we have the banks. So the stores start out with a bunch of change, pennies, to give back to the customers when the customer buys something. So say a customer goes into the store and buys something with cash. The store might give back some change, which might contain some pennies. So there's a directional flow from the store to the customers of pennies. And now the customers have pennies and have other change. And maybe they want to wrap it up and get actually cash dollars for it from the bank. The only issue is this process is very slow. People are not efficient in doing this. I mean, they could have change in a piggy bank for years. They could have change in their couch for years. They could have change sitting in a jar for years. But the stores need it now each day for the customers. So it's a very slow process for the pennies to make their way from the customers to the bank. And then even once the bank has pennies, change, it's just too expensive to redistribute back to the stores. It's too heavy to transport. So this penny circulation animation diagram shows why, even though there's over 150 billion pennies in circulation, once you shut off the faucet, once you shut off the production of pennies, reserves will eventually run short. Reserves will eventually vanish. And of course, if a customer buys something at a store, rarely, if ever, like never, they're going to give back penny change in cash back to the store. So this demonstrates that there's only a one-directional flow of pennies from the store to the customer, but the store is not being replenished. Therefore, the store reserves are going to run out at some point. So this is why the stores need to phase out the use of the penny and come up with an alternate system to deal with this. Okay, so we went into the question, is the last digit truly random? When you look in stores, especially grocery stores, the prices of most products end in a 9, so like $3.49 or $1.99, or they might end in a 5, like $2.95. So most products end in a 9 or a 5. The pennies digit is one of those two. So it makes us a little suspicious. Is the last digit truly random? Well, the other thing is you're going to multiply by the sales tax, which is in New Jersey 6.625%. Okay, so when you sum over the products you buy and then multiply by the sales tax, what do you think? Pause the video to think about this before I reveal the answer. So it does act as a multiplier. So all of this summing over the products and then multiplying by the sales tax acts as a randomizer.